Hello guys, it's me again, the realest man in the EDC hemisphere. And of course, I hope you're all doing fantastic. And hello to the new subscribers. Right, in recent videos, I've shown a few sort of knives and whatnot, so it seems quite fitting to me in this video that I will show something to carry them in. What I've got here today is a budget knife sheath from a company called Tourbon. Not to be confused with a Sikh headdress. um, yeah, so I'll show you. I'll talk you through the exciting statistics, and talk a bit more about it. So here we go. Uh, First of all, it originates from China, so the measurements are set out a bit funny, but I'll tell you them. It says 22.9 length. It's saying 29.2 height and 3.8 width. It's saying in centimeters, and it's saying 0.04 kilograms in weight. You've got a 3 millimeter thickness in leather. Okay. Now, the important part is saying that it will fit a knife with 1.1 inches in width. It's saying it will fit a knife with a 2.5 inch length, and it will fit a belt with a maximum of 2.35 inches. Right then, so we've got, like I say, 3 millimeter thickness in leather. Seems quite a decent, well-made item initially. You've got the handmade, hand-stitched leather. You've got this interwoven sort of pattern, which I think is quite nice. And then you've got this funny sort of logo, looks like a stag or something like that, and it says Tourbon Classic Outdoor Gear around the outside. Uh, Not the best logo in my opinion. Not the worst, especially for this sort of price point, 15 quid. Overall construction of it seems pretty good to me, to be honest. But yeah, you're never going to get the most aesthetically sort of pleasing item at that price. Just being honest with you. But yeah, like I say, it's not terrible at all. And if you want something that's you just need it out of necessity, or maybe you're on a budget, I don't think you could go far wrong with this, to be honest. So knives, what sort of knives can you fit in this? So I've got a standard A-locks, which I believe is 91 millimeters in length. So I'll put that in. Okay, guys. We have an Arthur Wright standard sort of Sheffield knife. I'll put that in. I'm going to put this upside down. I'll tell you why that is in a minute. So there you go. Right, like I said, with the Sheffield knife here, the reason being that I've put this upside down is that I found when I put this in the regular way with the bolster sticking out the top, because it's smooth and the leather's quite grippy, I found it a bit difficult, to be honest, to retrieve the knife back out. When I've put it in this way, it's much more easier because of the wood. And I would say if you are to get this, use it with knives with a bit more texture, like this, or like the A-locks, or even the Civivi Elementum here. I think these are G10 scales, and that extra little bit of texturing. Sorry, a few technical difficulties there. When it comes to retrieving the knife out, oh, say that. Yeah, believe me or not, it's generally a bit easier. Um, some of the smoother knives, especially if you've got the regular sort of Victorinox with these like cellar doors type scales, um, just a bit of a pain in the bum to get it back out. To be honest, you can see that I'm struggling a bit with the smoothness of it, um, especially especially in these sort of summer months when you've got more sort of natural oils on your hands or sweat and whatnot. Retrieving that from the belt sheath, you're going to find a little bit of a struggle. But for the most part, if you've got a traditional sort of knife with wood or sort of G10 scales or something like this, pimpled sort of effect from the A-locks, you're going to fare better taking them out than you are with, like I say, a plastic scale. Yeah, like I say, uh, it says genuine leather, 3 millimeters thickness. You can see there it's quite a decent piece of material, especially for this price point, which is £15. I think you get quite a decent deal there for the price. Um, yeah, especially if you've got something like a traditional life, not a traditional life, traditional knife. It's better suited to go with this belt sheath, and yeah, don't think you could go far wrong with that, to be honest. So there you go, guys. This is the Tourbon leather pocket knife sheath for a belt. It's got a long-winded um, description on on Amazon, but if you just put in Tourbon belt sheath, you should come up with this or some of the others. This one is, yeah, like I say, £15 at the moment. Um, and the initial thoughts of it is a well-made little bit of kit, and there's nothing more to say. Until next time, keep going equipped, look after yourselves, take care.